Good day, everyone. My name is John Evo Elizabeth. I will be your personal teacher on civic education. Our topic today are definition of communalism and its features. 2, the definition of federalism, features, merits, and its demerits. 3, definition of fascism and its features. 4, definition of totalitarianism, its features. 5, definition of oligarchy and its features. We will begin with 1. What is communalism? It can be referred as a social political system that emphasizes on the importance of community and collective decision making over individualism. That is promoting social cooperation and a sense of belonging. Let's go on. The features of communalism. 1, collective ownership. That is, resources and properties are owned collectively rather than individuals. 2, decentralization, allowing local communities to have greater autonomy and influence their governance and resources. 3, cultural identity. It preserves and promotes local cultural ideology, local cultural identities, encouraging mutual respect among communities. 2, definition of federalism. Federalism can be defined as a social, economic, and political system where lands are owned in a large portion by the lords or kings, uses it as an exchange for loyalty and military services. The features. 1, it is a system where society was structured in a hierarchy manner, where kings grant land to nobles in exchange for loyalty and military services. 2, land was the primary source of wealth and power. The subject received portions of land to manage and farm in return for services. Lords provide protections and lands to their subjects so that they can be able to offer royalty and also give them services. Merit of feudalism. 1, it promotes social stability. 2, land management, that is, effective land management and agricultural production. 3, community bonds. 4, cultural development. Another topic I want to talk about is the merits of feudalism. 1, the system creates inequality. 2, social mobility was limited. 3, conflict and violence. 4, limited educational development among the lower classes. The number 3 topic I want to talk about is the meaning of fascism. Fascism is a system of governance where leaders use force to suppress or control the people or opposition to achieve their goals through undemocratic means. Features of fascism. 1, authoritarianism, suppression from the leaders to the masses. 2, using military force as a means of achieving national goals. 3, suppression of individual rights. The fourth definition Definition of totalitarianism. A totalitarianism is a political system in which the state seeks to regulate nearly every aspect of public and private life. Features of totalitarianism. 1. It controls a single party or leaders hold absolute power without any opposition. 2. It promotes state ideology. 3. It controls propaganda. 4. It creates a system where individuals' freedom are restricted in favor of the states. The 5th one, oligarchy. Definition of oligarchy. Oligarchy can be defined as a system of governance where a small group of individuals holds power. Forms of oligarchy. The forms of oligarchy. 1. Aristocracy. That is, where people are being ruled by the privileged classes. It is only the people, the wealthy ones, that rule. 2. Plutocracy. Governance by the wealthy. 3. Military. Controlled by a small group of military leaders or generals. 4. Technocracy. Ruled by experts or technical specialists in specific field. 5. Party oligarchy. Controlled by a limited number of leaders within a political party. In conclusion, on political system, communalism, feudalism, fascism, totalitarianism, and oligarchy represents distant political and social structures that influences governance and social organization. However, this system illustrates the diversity of power dynamic, and each with unique principles and implications for individuals' freedom and roles of the state. Understanding these distinctions aids in analyzing the complexity of political ideologies and their societal impact throughout history.